Hello there, guys, and welcome back to Blues Fans TV for yet another Premier League live match review as the Chelsea train keeps on driving, keeps on running, whatever the expression is. I don't even bloody care. The Chelsea train keeps on going and going and going and going. 11 games unbeaten under Thomas Tuchel, another clean sheet. Everything is coming up Millhouse. We even scored 2 goals. Should have scored about 7, but Timo Werner can't score to save his life. So hence why we only scored 2. Kai Havertz played as a false 9. He was unbelievable. He stole bloody Fabregas's magic hat. That's how bloody good he was. Honestly, I've been asking for this for weeks, for months, and finally we got to see it. Even more questioning why he hasn't played in the last few weeks when he played the full 90 minutes today. So clearly he was fit then. Regardless, super happy. Always love beating Everton. It was a huge game in terms of top 4. We battered them. It was so comfortable. We battered them out the park, honestly. We really just played with them, honestly. But before getting into anything else, please be sure to subscribe to Blues Fans TV. That would be massively appreciated if you could do that right now. Smash the like button as well and hit the notification bell button underneath. Please be sure to do that because it will give you a reminder whenever any of us go live. And, you definitely want that. Otherwise, you get the reminder maybe half an hour late and you'll miss the stream. And you don't want that. So make sure you hit the notification bell button so you get notified in the future straight after games when all of us are going live, including my live review. So definitely do that and check out my personal channel, to which the link is straight in the title. Just click my name, Laurens Vescoli, like it says right here, and just click it in the title and subscribe to my channel. I'll be doing a player ratings live stream straight after this stream over there, like 10-15 minutes after. So definitely be sure to get involved. But before we get into anything else of the game, because, we need to give it a couple of minutes for everybody to arrive, shout out to our sponsors of today's video. Big up to them. Shout out, as you can see, all over the screen, to OneFootball. And like the name suggests, well, it's a football app. It's a football app. Let's not beat around the bush. It's one of the best football apps out there. It really is. You get all the latest news pretty much from every team around the world, to be honest. And that's transfer news as well as, of course, live score updates. Today during the game would have told you Kai Havertz goal. Then it might have changed to own goal. And then Jorginho penalty goal. Do you know what I mean? All the news straight to your phone, including all the transfer rumors as well, especially with the code indicator light that shows the likelihood of a certain transfer happening. You can pick multiple favorite teams and leagues all around the world, get all your live score updates, and of course, other news right there, all in one app. And to be honest, it's just a brilliant app. I can only recommend downloading it. Download it right now with the link down in the description. We would massively appreciate it, and we really appreciate them sponsoring us, sponsoring this video. Like I said, just a really good app that honestly everyone should have on their phone. So go down below, download the OneFootball app with our link down in the description right now. But enough waffle. Welcome to the chat. I hope everybody's doing well, because I am doing bloody well. I'll tell you that much. Welcome to talking some more Chelsea W's. And I do love a good Chelsea W. Oh my word, was that beautiful to see. I mean, the lineup, Thomas Tuchel never ceases to amaze, because the man somehow managed to actually surprise me, or most of us, again. With this lineup, this is what we went with today. Edouard Mendy in goal, of course, the same back three as we expected, Azpilicueta, Christensen. And actually, no, not at all the same back three, because Rudiger was rested and Zuma played as the left centre back. The wing back stayed the same on one side in Reece James, but were changed on the other side as Marcos Alonso came in for Ben Chilwell, surprisingly to me. In midfield, as expected, it was Kovacic and Jorginho, because Kante isn't at the moment fit to play 90 minutes of every game. And then we had a front three of Timo Werner as actually the right-sided inside forward, Callum Hudson-Odoi as the left-sided inside forward, and Kai Havertz starting up front as the false 9. And oh my word, was it beautiful. Beautiful. We have a super chat here by Rebez saying, in the overtime, we actually had 3 attackers, not just 2, 1 AFK blonde guy. I really want to see a game without Werner. I can't disagree. As bloody much as we were amazing, as bloody much as I'm super happy with Kai Havertz, Timo Werner should have had a hat-trick today. Almost at least, we could have scored 3, 4, 5, 6 goals today super comfortably. But hey, it wasn't to be. At the end of the day, we still picked up the 3 points, 2 goals at least, so it wasn't too nervy at the end. So I'm still happy. Let's not be too negative about things. But hey, to talk about the game, it was kind of comfortable from the get-go. We had all of the control. Everton tried to press us whenever they did. We played around them like they weren't even there. But we did struggle for quite a while to get the ball in and around the final third. We didn't couldn't quite get it there. Do you know what I mean? We just about couldn't quite get it there. The first time we did really was lovely from Callum Hudson. Lovely from Callum Hudson down the build-up. Let me just get the minute right. Lovely from Callum Hudson down the build-up to get away from 2 or 3 or 4 players, wiggle it around, play Marcus Alonso in with a through ball, or made a good run. We then cut it back, or low crossed it straight, almost first time I think, over to Kai Havertz, who tried to just direct it towards the far post with his weaker right foot. It might have probably gone off target, but Ben Godfrey is his first name, I think. Ben Godfrey. Is it Ben? I think so. Let me just check. Ben Godfrey, yes, Ben Godfrey got a tackle in and hit it straight into his own net. But Kai Havertz, beautiful movement, beautiful effort of a finish. Even though he would have maybe put it this far wide, it doesn't matter. Beautiful goal, beautiful everything. 1-0 up, 31 minutes played. And for the rest of the first half, we had a couple of moments where we maybe could have gotten another one in. I can't remember the big Marcus Alonso chance. Big up for the donation. Kudos. Kuds the Great. Kuds the Great. Don't know why Kudos came from. But anyway, where was I? I can't remember. Marcus Alonso had a chance that when he was played through, and he just about didn't quite have enough pace to get a clear and clean shot away before the defender got to him. Again, a little bit of a deflection, then an unbelievable save from Jordan Pickford, actually. That was at 1-0. And then we go into the second half, and Kai Havertz just drops things again. Just absolutely drops things again. Mateo Kovacic, beautiful pass. Beautiful pass. I want to see so many more of those through balls from Mateo Kovacic, but Kai Havertz makes the run. It touches the ball, of course, before Pickford gets there, takes it around, then Pickford collects him, takes him down for the penalty, and then in the 65th minute, Jorginho steps up, does the hibbity hop, and scores to make it 2-0, puts Pickford into the wrong corner. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. By that point, I think Everton had 1 shot on target, and that was like in the 45th minute, and that was a fairly comfortable save for Edouard Mendy, I won't lie, in the end. And that was their only shot on target, actually. They had a couple of moments where a couple of bigger chances, actually, than that one, but the only shot on target. And we have another donation here by Mr. Night Star saying, when Kai performs, Timo doesn't. When Timo performs, Kai doesn't. I don't think we can say that at all because we haven't seen Kai Havertz play in so long. And Timo Werner had all the possibilities to perform today, could have scored a hat-trick, but instead he didn't. You could have made all the headlines about him, but instead all the headlines will be, and rightfully so, about Kai Havertz. Any which way, all the domination, right? All the domination. Yes, Everton, a couple of moments, and we'll get to them later maybe. But yeah, we started playing through balls. Timo Werner had chances. And, we had other moments as well where people could have done better. Zuma had a good header from a corner, which maybe we could have directed on top, or he could have, placed better. Otherwise, like this, it was a simple save for Jordan Pickford. And then Werner was played through and again and again and again. And he just couldn't beat Pickford. Once he beat, I think, Godfrey again, tried to, mug Pickford off at the near post. Pickford saved it with his knee. Another one this time played through by Mason Mount. Again, couldn't get it past Pickford, and I think he had another moment as well. Mason Mount had shots from distance. The big chance for Timo, then it actually fell to Kante, probably the one guy you don't want it to fall to, whose again shot was then saved for Jordan Pickford. So unbelievable. In the end, we had, let me just get the stats right again, 9 shots on target, while at halftime we had 1. We had 9 shots on target. We should have scored 4, 5, 6 goals. Honestly, we should have done. But hey, it wasn't to be. At the end of the day, let's be happy about the bloody performance because we played them off the park. And I didn't say it for no reason on my preview over on my channel. Like I said, link is in the title. Just click my ad, takes you straight to my channel, help me reach 10,000 subscribers, and tune into the player ratings live stream straight after this stream over there. I'd massively appreciate that if you could, join me over there. That'd be honestly brilliant. I'm looking forward to it massively because there's a lot to talk about. Where was I? Forgot what I was talking about now. Oh, yeah. There was a reason why my preview over on my channel, I called it, we're playing the best team in Liverpool. That's it. Everton are a better team than Liverpool, clearly at the moment. They were in much better form. We played them on the back of 3 wins. They hadn't lost 9 away games in the Premier League. And, they were on a good run by every means. Yes, they were missing James Rodriguez today. But other than that, they were pretty much at full strength as far as I'm aware. And we just played with them. We played with them. They did nothing. Nothing is what they did. 1 shot on target. In the space of 4 days, we played both teams from Merseyside, and they together had a combined 2 shots on target. God bloody do one. Thomas Tuchel is magic. Thomas Tuchel is a god. That's what he is. No Ziyech, no problem. In other words, farewell, tell me the guy is not injured. I don't know if he's injured or not. I'm not going to get into that debate. But at the moment, everything is going perfectly well, and I'm just pleased about it. That's all I'm pleased about. That's all I want to talk about. That's all I want to hear. At the end of the day, we're battering teams left, right, and centre. other than in terms of we don't score enough goals. But everything else, we keep them out. They don't do nothing against us defensively. We dominate the midfield. We play with them as if it was a bloody joke to us. And everyone's just bloody Zuma should be getting injured, destroying his knee. What does he do? Is on the ground for a minute, goes off the pitch, comes back on, plays the rest of the game. Should have been injured. The man's a bloody cyborg. Zuma, big up yourself. Big up yourself. Good performance. Good performance. Not perfect, but good. I was happy. Mendy, whenever he was called upon, did his job very, very well. Andreas Christensen had a world-class, outstanding tackle in the first half to stop Richarlison on the counter-attack. Azpilicueta, dominant leadership as always. You know, perfectly happy with him. Jorginho and Kovacic, both gorgeous, both beautiful. How they toyed with Everton, even though they had 3 men on both of them at all times. Hey, we play with them. Kovacic with the through ball to Kai Havertz for the penalty. Jorginho then takes it. Gorgeous. Perfect. Jorginho again with a little spin, smugging everybody off left, right, centre. Love it so much, honestly. Reece James had a couple of moments where I'm like, pass the ball bloody forward. Too safe. But defensively, perfect. I mean, Everton really learned the power that is Reece James today. I mean, there was one moment where Sigurdsson tried to get the ball before Reece James let it run out for a goal kick. Hey, Reece James just stood there and Sigurdsson was like, all right, I've lost then. Tried to go against him and just bounced off it. Just bounced off it. Honestly, had no chance. And Reece James had a number of those situations. Marcos Alonso was good defensively in the first half. Didn't really notice him much defensively in the second half, to be honest. Not necessarily saying this is a bad thing. First 20, he struggled to get involved at all. But then he did. Assisted the Kai Havertz goal, even though it was an own goal, so it doesn't count as an Alonso assist. He had a good free kick that Pickford had to save, or probably didn't. Would have hit the bar otherwise, probably. And had a couple of other decent moments. Obviously, the huge chance to make it 2-0 that got deflected. Shame that he's not faster, but like I always claim, don't blame people for not being fast. Blame the manager for playing them if their lack of pace in their situation is a problem. So that was more the issue there. Who was in the front three? Kai Havertz, beautiful, clear man of the match. Perfect, honestly perfect. Sad for him that we couldn't get the goal. He even had a goal disallowed, a gorgeous 2-0 at the time when Hudson-Odoi chipped the ball into him and he controlled it, well, somewhere here, right? So it's a bit of chest, a bit of arm, a bit of maybe down here. And obviously, no one knows what the rules are because obviously Timo Werner was called offside because his sleeve was offside against Liverpool, right? So then apparently they changed the rules now. And I think that's the problem. The rules were changed between the Liverpool game and now, meaning against Liverpool, this might have stood. Against Liverpool, the goal by Kai Havertz might have stood. Today it didn't. Or it just touched the ball down here as well. I didn't see. Mind you, you can't look at an arm like a goalpost. Like it will move a little bit with the ball. So if a ball hits you there, it will squish the arm a bit, whether you're muscly or not. Unless you're tensing very hard and you're very muscly, obviously, but probably not in that sense. And it probably hit him here as well. So in my opinion, they rightly so disallowed it. Hey, you know, Chelsea fans don't kill me for it, but I think fair enough. I think we also got away with VAR decisions against Manchester United, the Hudson-Odoi penalty, handball. I think we got away with it with the Kante handball against Liverpool. I don't think we can complain too much. So I think it's okay. I think it's okay, to be honest, that they disallowed that one. Maybe on the edge, and you can probably give it because it's not sure. And I think had the goal been given, I don't think they might not have overturned it because it wasn't clear and obvious. But I don't think you could clear and obviously tell whether it touched the part down here or not. I don't think you can 100% tell. So that's why I think it's fair enough. But anyways, let's just continue. Kai Havertz, honestly beautiful. How he played the full 90, I don't know. When he didn't play for weeks, pretty much, you know, came on for 2.5 minutes against Liverpool, didn't at all against Man United, and what was it, 5 or 10 minutes against Atletico. So don't know where he got that energy from, but beautiful. I mean, a 65th minute sprint to win a penalty for us. Perfect. Callum Hudson-Odoi, brilliant. Obviously not in the end quite involved in any of the goals, but he set up Alonso for the Kai Havertz goal in the first half, obviously. Set up Kai Havertz for the disallowed goal. Very good performance. Doing better on the left, being more threatening, having a couple of shots that were either blocked or saved by Pickford. So very good overall. Very, very good. Drop a like on the stream, like Melinda said. Of course, like I said, subscribe to Blues Fans TV if you haven't already. Be sure to hit the notification bell button so you don't miss any of our future streams and videos. And check out my channel. Link is in the title. Just click my name, Laurens Vescoli, and be taken straight to my channel. Help me reach 10,000 subscribers and tune in for our player ratings live stream over there straight after this one. Yeah, Callum, I was happy with him. And then Timo Werner. I mean, he was having discussions with Thomas Tuchel. I don't know why the managers were so clearly easy to understand on TV today. Don't know whether they put an extra mic close to them, but obviously I speak German, right? And there was a lot of conversation between Timo Werner and Thomas Tuchel today. Very interesting because, for example, early in the second half, he told them, bro, without the bro. But basically said, you've been on the left for 15 minutes. You're playing on the right. Get back over to the right. What are you doing here? Basically, that's what he asked him. And then there was a couple of moments where he's like, come on, like basically having a go at him, right? No more than that. What are you doing? That kind of thing. There was also a moment when in the end, obviously, what was the sub? Calamoto was replaced by Mason Mount. It was kind of a front two in the mid, like a 3-5-2 or a 3-4-1-2. And then, you know, he told them, all right, 2 up top, 3 against the ball. And, you know, Havertz to drop in the pocket with Allen in the half spaces there. So, hey, you know, Werner should have scored more goals than he did today. Really should have done, but he didn't. And it's frustrating. It's super frustrating, quite frankly. And he needs to do more. He absolutely needs to do more. But what I need to be talking about today is Thomas Tuchel. The man is doing everything correctly. Everything. Maybe he could have gone for Kai Havertz as a false line a little bit earlier. But hey, he brought it in today. We won our last few games, and we can't really complain other than obviously United. And we get dub after dub after dub. Let me look at the table now. I'm sure it's beautiful to see. Obviously, we're still fourth, but we're only 3 points behind Leicester, which is good. We're 4 points ahead of fifth now. Obviously, West Ham are currently playing and currently drawing, although they have a game in hand, as do Everton, as do Tottenham. But all of them are more than 3 points behind us. So we are now, even with games in hand of teams behind us, we are officially and properly inside the top 4. So now it's 100,000% in our hands. Our hands, right? Our hands. Gassed about it. Gassed about that. Very happy. Obviously, we have a fair few days off now before we play Leeds on Saturday. And just excited. Thomas Tuchel has done unbelievable things. How secure. We are at the back. Andreas Christensen looks like bloody prime Maldini. Rudiger didn't even play today. He looks like Baresi. Even bloody Zuma looked good today. And this is no criticism of Zuma, but obviously he didn't against Southampton. Plays him in a slightly different position as the left centre-back of a back three. And he's great. Even turning into Cyborg. Should get injured, but doesn't. Get up and keeps playing as if nothing happened. Jorginho, Kovacic, Kante, Jorginho, who Kante came on to replace Kovacic towards the end of the second half. And then very late on, initially Pulisic was meant to come on for Havertz, but then Tuchel changed his mind, I think, and he brought him on for Timo Werner, a bit of a kerfuffle. So those were our 3 subs today. But hey, Tuchel is doing special things. We're not conceding goals. We haven't conceded goals in God knows how many hours, especially at Stamford Bridge. We haven't conceded a single goal at Stamford Bridge since Thomas Tuchel has taken charge, by the way. Not a single goal. Think about that. Not a single goal have we conceded at the Bridge. Not a single one. It's a madness. It's a madness. Obviously, we only conceded 2 in the first place. Obviously, 1 against Southampton, and obviously they really got on goal against Sheffield United. But hey, we're doing sick. We're doing sick, and I'm excited to see it. And yes, the final third still isn't always perfect, and the final third still isn't always there. The final pass, the final cross, the finish, for sure. But we're getting better. We created big chances today. Yes, obviously Everton opened up a bit towards the end of the second half, hence why we had so many counter-attacking opportunities. Sadly, Werner didn't manage to, pounce on them. But we had chances, and we're playing beautiful football. We're playing it out from the back. Doesn't matter who it is. Liverpool press, no problem. Everton press, no problem. Man United press was a little bit of a problem, actually. But still, we're getting better and better and better. And Reece James, by the way, Tuchel wasn't 100% happy with him in the first half in particular. The amount of times you heard him shouting, Reece, like, be more aggressive, get higher up the pitch. He wasn't happy with him, I think, but he didn't take him off, so he can't have been that disappointed with him either. Like I touched on already, sometimes a bit too safe, but in general, a very good performance, in particular defensively. Honestly, you can't complain. And like this legend guy, what was this legend guy saying? Yeah, true. I'm legend. I've had to tell you this last time already. Don't spam. We don't appreciate spamming. Any which way, guys. If you have any couple of things that you want me to talk about and touch on before I end the stream in about 10 minutes, make sure you do drop it all in the chat now. Obviously, if you want to use the super chat function, please do so. But of course, you never have to. What you do have to do is subscribe, though. That'd be massively appreciated. We have 300 people watching. I'm sure not all of you are subscribed. So go down below, subscribe, smash the notification bell button so you don't miss any of the future videos. Smash the like button and subscribe to my personal channel, to which the link is straight in the title. Just click my name at Laurens Vescoli. Takes you straight to my channel. Subscribe and tune into my player ratings live stream about 10-15 minutes after this one, where we talk about everything in fine detail. You can't blame Timo overly too much. Pickford was amazing today. Nah, bro. When you keep going one-on-one with the keeper, the striker just has to put it in the spot where the goalie can't save it. End of story. What? Austrians speak German? Yes, we do. I thought they were English. Nah, bro, we're definitely not English. We're not Australians, Joe. We're Austrians. Yeah, my mother tongue is German. Any which way. Kai will be a Chelsea legend. Not sure about that one, but he will be bloody good. That's what he will be. He was given a timeout to reflect, guys. Yes, he was. Yes, he was. I don't know who you're talking about, but anyway, Lamps was the problem. I get that he was a legend and English bias is present as well, but the same squad looks so much better. It does. It does look so much better at the moment. And hey, you know, I like Frank. I never slated Frank particularly harshly at all. But you have to just say it makes a difference who's the coach. And you can see it clearly at the moment. Obviously, who knows whether we'll have a slump to go. Hopefully not, fingers crossed. But at the moment, everything's coming up Millhouse. We're getting dubs after dubs after dubs. I mean, mind you, when Thomas Tuchel took charge, the day he took charge, we were 9th. And then the day he got appointed and, you know, took the first training session, we actually dropped to 10th because a different team played. So the day Thomas Tuchel first took charge, was a manager of Chelsea, that very day when we played Wolves at Stamford Bridge, we were 10th. We're now 4th and clear in top 4. Even though teams have games behind us, games in hand behind us, they're more than 4 points behind us. We're honestly brilliant. Honestly, could big up yourself. All of the super chats, make sure you bring them on my channel as well. Mount needs to release the ball quicker sometimes. That is true. That is true. Obviously, he's still one of our best players and our best player this season, without a doubt, in my opinion. Obviously, that winner against Liverpool was outrageous. Even got a rest today. Not 100% sure why he needed a rest, in all honesty, because he will get rested against Atletico because he's suspended for that game. So don't get it, but hey, it worked. So I'm not complaining in the slightest. Appreciate the donation though, bro. Should Mount and Havertz be regular starters now because they both have qualities that complete one another? Yeah, I think they should both start together. I think you can just play them both together. I don't think you need Timo Werner. Against some games, yeah. In some games, yes. Against Leeds in particular, I would probably say, even though Timo missed chance after chance today, I think Timo is probably a very good player to have on a pitch against Leeds. But on average, I would love a Kai Havertz, Mason Mount, Pulisic, Hudson-Odoi, someone like that front three. I would love it. Would be a big fan. Talk about how Tuchel has made history. Tuchel has made history, by the way. I think he's the first Chelsea manager to go 11 games, his first 11 games unbeaten. And I think he's the first ever Premier League manager to not concede a single goal in his first 5 Premier League games. So it's special. Do they? Fair enough. I don't know who's spamming. If anyone's spamming, you are spamming. Zach, stop spamming. All right, I have to get rid of the spam. 1 sec. Thomas Tuchel becomes the first manager in EPL history to keep a clean sheet in each of his first 5 Premier League match home games. Exactly. Raheem saying, I've tried my hardest to back Werner, but I just can't anymore. He misses sitter after sitter, and nothing changes. If we want to get to the next level, we need to bring Haaland in this summer. What do you think? Completely agree. I mean, it's not like I totally give up on Timo Werner. That's not what I'm trying to say. But that doesn't mean I don't want to bring in Haaland. It's as simple as that. Maybe it is better not to have a fixed 11. Oh, no, for sure. We will always have to change around for rotational purposes, suspensions, injuries. Hey, it will happen. But I think when everybody's fit and when everybody's in the current form, then some players should start over others. It's as simple as that. But in general, I agree with you. Mourinho was unbeaten in his first 12 games. Was he? That's what my Sky Germany commentator said today. So how about Giroud, Abraham and Giroud? Well, both of them are not good enough. Don't know where Abraham is. Obviously, we don't know whether he has an ankle injury or whether he's just being left out for no other official reason. Why don't you want Haaland? I said I do. I want Haaland over anything else, right? And I don't care if we need to sell Werner to get him. Just get Haaland. I don't care. Life is tough. Don't know what you're talking about, but big up. Imagine when Timo finds his form. It will be scary as hell. If he ever does, bro. If West Ham win today and next game in hand, then they're above us. True. If they win tonight, true. Because they just started, and when I looked at the table, they were just drawing, and I took it as if that game was done. My bad. You're right. But ladies and gentlemen, by the way, 350 of you watching nearly. Be sure to subscribe to Blues Fans TV. Smash the like button right now. Hit the notification bell button so you don't miss any of our future streams and videos. And subscribe to my channel at Lounge Vasculi. The link is in the title. Takes you straight to my channel, and you tune in for my player ratings live stream about 10-15 minutes after this one. Definitely get involved. We'll have a great time, and it's sick. What's your take on Alonso today? Big up for another donation, my bro. Interesting one. He did good. He absolutely did good. I did, Philip. I did. But yeah, Alonso did good. Obviously assisted Havertz on goal in the end. Had a free kick that was very good. He was decent, and he did his job defensively. Yes, a couple of moments he could kind of caught out, and you could see how slow he is, and he probably should have scored another one. Obviously, the Pickford save. Hey, but he was decent. Do I think Chilwell would have played better today? Probably. But today I can't complain. You know, I can't just say I still prefer Chilwell, but Alonso was still good today. Can't complain. I think the depth of our team is dangerous yet scary, as all the players demand so much more. True. True. Very, very true. I don't care how much bloody Haaland will cost. Roman had gifted his girlfriend $150 billion. What's the word? Art collection. 150 billion. Jamie, I know, 150 million, not billion, that'd be a bit crazy. 1.5 billion, that's it, I can't talk. $1.5 billion art collection he gave his girlfriend, right? He can sign Haaland for 150 million if he needs to. West Ham in the lead against Leeds. Not what I like to see, but hey, still fourth now. Still fourth. Pickford saved them from more. Of course he did. Who would I start at the front four against Atletico? Let's play Leeds first. We'll talk about that after. Timo Werner will find his form. Why everyone talking like his legacy is finished and he had a good game today? Should have scored, but we ain't going to talk about that. Bro, you're talking as if it was his first ever miss. He's done this time and time again for the last 4 months. Let's not sugarcoat things, all right? He's been shocking. He had 2 or 3 good games, fine. But he's also had dreadful games. And was his game overall today bad? No. Was it good? No. Did he miss sitters to stop us from winning 5-0? Yes, he did. So it's as simple as that. West Ham goal, yeah, I saw 1.5 billion. yeah, I know. I don't really know. 1.5. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, exactly. I know. That's the point. So if you can spend 1.5 billion on an art collection, I'm pretty sure you can spend 150 million on Haaland. Do you see where I'm coming from? Is Tammy Abraham time over? I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. Come on, Leeds. You'll never hear me actually say that, but we can think it. Be polite, Sachin. I don't know what Sachin said, but fair enough. We do not need a striker. Havertz is it, or Doi Havertz Mount is our best front three? I mean, we do still need a striker because we can't just play a 4-2-3-1 with Haaland and Havertz and then Pulisic and Hudson-Odoi or something. Be great. Do you know what I mean? 0.5 billion. Bro, I'm not saying that's what Haaland cost. I'm saying he bought an art collection for that money. Do you think we will get Champions League? Of course we will, my bro. Of course we will. Why is Pulisic struggling? Well, today we played 3 minutes, so you can't really complain much. I know you had that silly way, tried to take it around the player and just really messed it up, but can't really judge anything about today. How about finally? Hopefully Ziyech follows the same path. Well, yeah, hopefully. Don't think so, but is what it is. I'm gassed. There you go, my bro. CFC Carefree. Come on. We're all gassed. Chelsea are doing bits. I can only repeat myself. 11 games unbeaten. 5 games in a row at Stamford Bridge. No goals conceded. Up into top 4 from 10th. From 10th when Thomas Tuchel took over, or 9th, whatever you want to call it. Honestly, I'm just happy at the moment. I'm just super happy. And with that said, I will actually leave it here because I really appreciate all of you guys that have tuned in. I'm going to leave it here. Be sure to subscribe to Blues Fans TV if you haven't already. That'd be massively appreciated. Be sure to subscribe to my personal channel. The link is straight in the title. Just click my name at Lawrence Vescoli. Takes you straight to my channel. Help me reach 10,000 subscribers. And then tune in to my player ratings live stream with CFC Pies over there in about 10-15 minutes. So definitely get involved with that. Subscribe to Blues Fans TV, like I said already. Hit the notification bell button. Smash the like button as well. And another donation by Kurt saying, don't worry, Werner, think of Drogba's first season. Sure. Drogba didn't score that many goals, but also didn't miss as many sitters. But hey, I appreciate all of you guys that have tuned in. Thank you guys for watching. Up to Chelsea. And I'll see you when I see you. Oh yeah, and one last shout out to One Football, of course. But yeah, I'll see you when I see it. I don't know. Just I'll see you when I see it. But shout